Don't make this same mistake that I made. I look around me and so many people, especially our young people, are making this same mistake. This mistake can make you poor forever. This one single mistake, many of you are making it, it will keep you poor forever. And until you break this barrier and avoid this mistake, you will never be okay. What was the mistake? Let me tell you a story. I joined Chevron March 2000. Wow, how time flies. That's many years ago. That's 24 years ago plus. Okay. So usually in those days, I don't know whether Chevron still does that. If you join the company, they will give you a car grant. That grant was enough for you to buy a car. Chevron gave me a car grant 6 months after I joined. And guess what I did? I went to the Chevron cooperative, of which I was a member, borrowed more money, added to it, and bought an SUV. How stupid, how could I have? I did. But I remember there was a wiser person who took his own money, plunged it into an investment. The stock market was doing very good, very well in those days, and I was actually a late comer to the stock market. 5 years later, he offloaded his share, and around that time, there were a couple of IPOs, and some companies were coming to a market, and they were doing really very well. He offloaded his shares and bought a house. Bought a house from that car grant, perhaps with a little more consolidation. What did I have? A car, an old SUV, in fact, which I ended up selling because, yeah, you use it first year, second year, you get tired of it. So he had a house, and I had an old car, which I even had to sell off. So do you see what that mistake is? It's called lack of delayed gratification. If you cannot delay gratification, forget it. I see many people, once they make a little money, maybe they do something and they make a little money online, the very first thing, iPhone 17, is it 17 or 18 now? iPhone 17 straight away. I don't even know how much it is, but it's in the millions. Now, or they do a little job and then some money comes in. First thing, car. Delay gratification. You don't have anyone to prove anything to. And you don't have to be like other people. Because if you make that money today, that money can set you up for life if you invest it properly. And then ultimately, these things you want to have, your investment can pay for it. But once you get capital and you consume it immediately to buy these consumables, that's foolishness. But once you can cultivate that discipline of saving and investing, at some point, it is your investments, the dividends of your investments, that will be paying for those things passively. That is what freedom looks like and feels like. But whatever happens, keep showing up, because you have no idea what's coming your way next. And I'll talk to you